What is up? It's been a while since we filmed a video, and that's just purely because there's been nothing for me to film for you guys. That's literally it. There's nothing to do to the car. There haven't been events I was able to attend to. But today, that's about to change because literally walking distance from where I live, there's a Supercar event happening. There's about, 30 cars or so that are at this event. I was already there once because this morning, my Taiko group, we actually had a performance there at the stage that's at the event. So we're gonna check out, see what all the cars are that are there. I don't know if you can see that. A tuk-tuk. They're doing like tours or whatever. They're giving people rides around this block here, around the park here. So let's go check out the event and see what they got there, because I'm super excited for this. And here we are. There's about 30 cars here or so. Let's take a look at what we got here. There's one thing I really want to see here, and I know he's here because I talked to the owner already a couple hours ago. So I'm gonna walk around here, and once we get to it, I'll definitely show you guys which one I'm talking about. Ferrari 348 TB, I'm not familiar with it. This guy came from Fuji. This is so cool. You know how I told you guys in the past that my 86, my Hachiroko, I'd be willing to put some sort of vinyl or like a decal or something on it? And the reason is because it is a used car that I have, and the paint is pretty rough actually. Like, it's all scratched up and it's not polished or anything like that. So I'd be willing to put like some sort of vinyl on my car. I would love to do something exactly like this. I love this style, this design. It's so cool. Wish I knew who the artist was. It'd be so cool to do something like this to my car as well. I would love to do that. I just love the art style of that. That is so cool. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. It's on this side too. Really cool. I like this a lot. That is so cool. And then we got, which I think most of you are probably familiar with, Corvette. I see this thing driving all around the place because he's local here. This thing is literally like a freaking, like an airplane wing. This guy could probably take off the ground and fly up in the air. That's crazy. Now that is a true dining table. Imagine going to the convenience store with that at like 2 in the morning and just sitting on the back of that, which probably he doesn't do. Probably wants to keep this thing pristine, but that is pretty crazy. No idea what this is. Acura. It's probably a Honda though. I have no idea. I actually don't know what this is. Pretty cool. If anybody knows, let me know. I actually have no idea what this is. It's a Honda something. I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be a Honda. It has a Honda badge, and of course it's right-hand drive, so no idea what it is though, but it's pretty cool. Nice. Now we got Fair Lady 350. This thing's automatic actually. I saw it earlier. Not bad. Oh, it's got that really nice smell that I love. The air freshener, the cleaners that people use. I still have no idea what it is. everybody uses it though, and I can't figure out what it is that people are using or where they're buying it from. One day I'll figure it out. But I love the smell of it, and I have no idea what it is. I'm assuming Instagram or something. Oh, YouTube, I guess. Go check him out, I guess, if you want to. Then we got something I always wanted to see. This guy's local too. I see him driving around, but I've never been up close to his car. God, Lotus Exige, I want one so bad. This is my dream non-Japanese car. For those of you that didn't know, if I had the money and if I could find one, 100% I would buy one. Oh my god, they're so tiny when you're up close to them. Like, this interior is so tiny, and it's so low to the ground. Like, it's crazy. God, if only we could one day. Lotus Exige, totally I would get one. Somebody could help me buy one. Maybe one day. Can always dream, right? Can always dream. This is so nice. I love it. Then this guy over here is also local too. I've never seen this one driving on the road though. That is really cool. Another Exige. So nice. That is just too cool. That steering wheel is tiny. My god, it's like a go-kart cockpit in here. Wow. That's crazy. Nice. Then we got Porsche. I am not familiar with my Porsches whatsoever. Because I'll be honest, to me, majority of Porsches all look the same. So it's really hard for me to tell them apart. So I couldn't tell you what this is. I could take a guess, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you would get really angry at me if I took a guess. So we'll just leave it at that. Still super nice left-hand drive. Automatic. I don't know if Porsche's majority come in automatic or not. I actually don't know. I guess it's technically more of a supercar than a sports car, I guess. I think supercars generally come in automatics, I guess. I don't know. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then we got Maserati from Tsukuba. Not bad, not bad. Cool. That's kind of a cool interior, actually. It's like split into two gauge cluster. That's kind of cool. Oh, they're playing Taiko again. It's not my group though, but yeah, we played on that stage that's right there a couple hours ago. If I can get footage of it, I'll show it to you guys. Anyways, let's keep looking around as best as I can show you guys through all this noise. Let's see what we got here. Don't know how to open a Ferrari door, that's how you know that you're poor. That's how you know you don't have the money to afford one of these, when you don't know how to open the door. We got another Maserati. God, the front ends are massive on these. It's like my Hachiroku. The front ends are massive. Holy. I don't know what they come with. What is that, a V8? V12? I don't know actually. I actually don't know. Corvettes have really gone bigger over the years, haven't they? Like, this thing's pretty massive, actually. I don't think they were always like that. I don't think so. And then we got Rolls Royce. God, this thing's massive. My God. This thing's like a limousine. Holy. God, man, it doesn't even fit in the frame of the camera. Came from Shinagawa, Tokyo. Wow. God, like what side? He's got to be at least 20s. Doesn't say. I can't find the specs anywhere. Maybe on the other side we'll be able to see it. Said 295, 30, 24s. Hold what? Style when you go suicide door. Man, I think, is the Toyota Century like that too? I actually don't know. I don't remember. Maybe not actually. It might just be regular. With the umbrella holder. Yeah. Even the umbrella itself must cost more than my car, which is kind of funny. It's possible. It's totally possible. Then I've never seen one of these. At first glance, when I saw this rolling in from the front, I actually thought that it was a Toyota Crown. That's what I thought, like one of the SUV Toyota Crowns. But no, it's a Ferrari. I don't know what though. Pretty cool. Oh my God, those tires are so wide. Holy. There's got to be at least 265s, if not more. Came from Nagoya. Oh, I just realized it's got a suicide door. What the heck? Crazy. My God. I wanna know what he's on. 255, 35, 22s on the fronts. The rears are probably wider. 315, 30, 23s. Oh my God. He's in that 300 gang. My God. That is nuts. That's probably factory too. Holy. Crazy. This has got to be at least the 2024 model. It looks pretty new. Yeah, see, doesn't the front end kind of look like the new Toyota Crown? Like the SUV Toyota Crown? Doesn't it kind of look like that? I don't know. Ferrari 360, just like Randy's. This might be the one that we saw at the Classic Cars show a couple months ago or whatever it was in Shimizu. This might be it actually. I don't remember. Might be the one that we saw there. There's a couple cars here, like this Maserati, for example, that were at the Classic Cars show. There's a couple other cars too. So this might have been it. I don't remember actually. With the, I don't know, V12, V8. I don't know. I actually don't know. But yeah, this Maserati. This guy's local too. I've never seen him driving on the road though, so I don't know where exactly he lives, but yeah, this was at the Classic Car Show. This was there. So crazy on bags. Really nice. Oh, now we can see it. Now that we can actually get up close to this, I can see how he actually mounted this. I don't know how he mounted his license plate. He somehow did it from underneath the bumper, I think. That's crazy. Yeah, because last time we saw this, we only saw it from a distance because it was behind a rope or whatever. It was closed off, so we couldn't see it up close. Now we can actually see everything clearly. This is super nice though. And then we come to the stuff that I wanted to see, specifically that one right there where my finger is. I've been following that guy on Instagram for a couple years now. He's local here too, and I found out that we actually live walking distance from each other, which is really cool. I was talking to the owner for about 5 or 10 minutes a couple hours ago, and I found out that he's actually technically my neighbor. He lives really close to me, so I'm gonna be able to see him more often, stuff like that. So cool. If you guys don't know this guy, he's katsu.nsx on Instagram. I think that's what his name is. I'll put it right here for you guys. Follow him on Instagram. He's close to getting to 1,000 followers, so let's try and get him there. So cool. Definitely take a look at it. But all these NSXs are completely different. This one is left-hand drive, so I don't know if it's actually Acura NSX or not. It has all the Honda stuff all over it, so I don't know if he swapped it all or what the situation is with this, but it is left-hand drive. So I have no idea. I don't know. And then that one's automatic. God, so nice though. Super sports car in Numazu. Huh. 2016. Nice. And then the one that I've always wanted to see. First time I've ever seen this thing in person. God, it's so nice. Shizuoka NSX Racing Touring Club. I gotta look that up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys don't know this guy, definitely hit him up on Instagram. Follow this guy on Instagram. Really cool. God, I really want one of these so bad. A dream that'll never come true, because as more time goes by, it becomes more and more impossible to find one of these. You had to buy one because they get more and more expensive. God, one of my #1 dream car for sure. Looks so good in red. They're actually, majority of the cars here are in red, which is funny. But it's just so nice though. Honestly, every time we come to an event, I always give an imaginary trophy to a car each time, and I can honestly say this probably takes it before we even see the other half. Honestly, this is definitely going to take it. No doubt about it. Mercedes convertible. I don't know anything about Mercedes. Some of you might enjoy it. I don't know anything about them though. We got, this was one of the cars that was at the classic car show I showed you guys, and I stuck my hand in there because the back, which I thought was crazy, is completely open, the glass. This Lotus, really cool. Yeah, this was at the event, at the classic car event. This guy's local too. Really cool. Super low to the ground. Left-hand drive. Very nice. Really nice. Then we got, I think this guy came from Tokyo. I'm not really sure actually. I don't know that location of his license plate. I don't know if that's somewhere around Tokyo or not. I have no idea. but he's probably one of the flashy lights and neon underglow and stuff like that kind of guys that races around in Tokyo at night. He's probably one of those guys. I'm surprised there's not more of them here actually. Although this event is pretty small, so I guess they decided not to come here. It's a little bit far for them, I guess. And then we got the AutoZam. This is so cool. When you see one of these in person, you can't imagine how small it is. Like, these things are tiny. It's literally a go-kart. Like, this cockpit is absolutely tiny. If you're taller than like 5'8" or 5'9", you will not fit in this. Your head will stick out of the roof. And you're just like, your knees will be banging against the steering wheel at all times. It is so tiny, but it's so cool with the gull wing doors. Very nice. But these as well are like damn expensive if you find one for sale. You'll be paying so much money for it even though it's a K car. Well, this is really nice though. That is so cool. But yeah, definitely not for somebody that's a little bit taller in height. Yeah, not for you. Definitely not for you whatsoever. Really cool though. And then here we go. This was the silica that was at the classic car show that we went to. And I think, if I remember correctly, I gave my imaginary trophy to this car. So it's really cool to see here too. I guess this guy's local as well. Really cool. Very nice. I don't think he's changed anything on this thing. It's still on the equipped wheels. I think they're equipped wheels. Still on those. Really cool though. Oh, this guy's he's from Fuji. So he's from the prefecture, but not from the city. It's about an hour-ish drive away from here towards Tokyo. We got a couple other things. We got, is this a Corvette? I actually don't know. Is it? Yeah. This thing sounded really nice when it was rolling in here too. I got a little bit of rolling shots when I got here this morning because my taiko group, we had to set up pretty early, so I got to see the roll in. So I have a bit of a clip that I can show you guys. But yeah, this thing sounded really crazy. Really cool. Super nice shape. It's amazing. I've seen these seats actually in another car. I forget what it was though. Was it a Lotus? I don't remember what it was. It had these exact same seats. Huh. I don't know what they came out of. I don't know what this is. Oh, it is a Corvette Stingray. Okay. Never seen one like this. That's really cool though. Massive wooden steering wheel. So retro. Like pre-1980s interior look. Really cool. That is nice. With the pop-ups. More Porsche gang. Boxster S. Not too familiar with it. Convertible. Nice. God, I really wonder what it's like to own a more expensive car, a supercar of some kind. I really wonder what it's like. I can only imagine and see them up close like this. That's about it. That's as far as we'll be able to go in my lifetime. But it's okay. I'm really happy with what we got. My 8.6, my Hachiroku. I got a smile on my face, and that's good enough for me. So seeing these still puts a smile on my face, and that's honestly, that is more than good enough for me. That's about it, I think. One more look at what's an NSX. God, I love this thing so much, yeah. If I give an imaginary trophy to one car in this entire event like we always do whenever we go to events, this definitely takes it. So nice. God, it's absolutely perfect the way it is. I love it. God. I asked him earlier, the owner, where he likes to drive around in this area, and he usually goes up what's called Nihon Daida, one of the main mountains that people like to drive up. And if you follow him on Instagram, you'll see all of his photos of when he's up on the mountain. That's where he usually goes. But aside from that, he told me he only drives this thing on weekends usually, so it's not his daily. So he probably has like a completely normal car as his daily. So it's probably one of the reasons this thing's so clean. But of course, he does maintain it and does a lot of work to it. I think this is perfect as it is. Super nice. Take one more look at this, and then the Ferrari that's over there with the decal on it, because I can't get over this. My absolute number one dream non-Japanese car. This is it. If I could ever find one, if I could ever save the money for one, 100% I would buy one of these. This is literally the direction I would go for sure. Wish I could meet the owner because he's local here. I do see this car driving on the road every once in a while, so if I ever get a chance to meet the owner, I'd love to talk to him. So nice. Can't get over this. I really can't get over this. And would be really convenient to own one of these, especially here in Japan, because it's so tiny. It'd be super easy to park and super easy to drive it anywhere. So maybe. Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. Yep, maybe one day. I'd love to do something like this to my car. We'll see. We'll see what we do with my car in the future. What we're gonna do with parts and other things that we might do with it, events and stuff like that. Who knows? But we'll see. Only time will tell. See if we can do something with it. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Kind of a small event. It was only about 30 cars here, but totally worth it to bring you guys out here because there were two cars that I really wanted to see here, and I finally got to see them in person, including Katsu's NSX and the white Lotus Exige. Those two I really wanted to see, and they are local in this city, so they came out to this event, and I'm really glad I got to see them. and bring you guys out, show you guys what was here. But I think that's gonna do it. Not much else really, but there is one thing that I want to do, which unfortunately I don't have the time to do today, so we're gonna have to save it for the next video. And that is, there's a part that I want for my car. And if you've watched the previous video where we went to Up Garage, there was a part that I noticed and I didn't know what it was exactly. After doing some research, I found out what it was exactly, and I found out that the price was really good for it. So if it's still there at Up Garage, I might actually go and buy it, but it's been like a month now, so I'm pretty sure it's gone. Pretty sure someone bought it already, or it's been transferred to somewhere else. So if not, I'll just buy a brand new one on Amazon or wherever else I can buy online. So I might go that direction, but we're gonna have to save for the next video because I don't have time until next week or whenever the next video will be. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be back real soon in the next video. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the Shizuoka Supercar Festival, I guess it was, and we'll see what happens in the next video. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Johnny.
I guess shivers when you have to go, and I can meet you on the west side. She said that she won't hold me